Welcome today to another segment, another episode, another adventure of Think About It. We're going to talk about a subject that I'm becoming very familiar with that I think is very important and very refreshing, actually, to talk about because of the goodness of God, and that's aging. Aging. This year, 2023, in October, I'll turn 75 years old. And so I am a bona fide, genuine, without a doubt, senior citizen, all right? And yet, knowing that aging is inevitable if we live, how do we deal with it? Where do we find ourselves, seniors? Or young people who have senior parents or grandparents that you could be an encouragement to. Aging is a part of God's grace. To become a senior citizen, to become older, is a part of God's grace. And yet there are some calamities that come with aging, but also there are some marvelous, wonderful benefits that comes with aging. But I want you to listen to Isaiah 46:4 because sometimes I think we forget that God still appreciates the elderly, and he's made some promises to us. But listen to this one in particular from the New Living Translation. I will be your God throughout your lifetime until your hair is white with age. I made you and I will care for you. I will carry you along and save you. That's what God says in Isaiah 46:4. Did you know that was in the Bible? Had you ever read that? Have you ever allowed that to bring you some comfort? That brings me a lot of comfort because certainly in aging, as we get older, one of the fears of aging is being isolated, left alone, forgotten about. All right. But I want to share a couple of things. These were some of the discouragements or what they called some of the problems and challenges of aging. And one of those was engagement and purpose. Are you finding yourself as you grow older to feel less purposeful? Simply because you might not be as physically able to do what you used to do? Do you align your purposefulness in direct correlation with your ability to get about, your ability to do what you used to do? Because certainly what I used to jump over, I walk around. What I used to lift, I push. And if it's too far, I send somebody younger to get it. It's a part of aging. But it says engagement and purpose. Ageism and outdated social norms have resulted in isolated and marginalized older adults. Simply because someone else doesn't see you as valuable doesn't mean God doesn't. And it doesn't mean that you don't have something to offer. What we can't offer physically, think of the enormous wisdom that we can share based on our many experiences, be they successful or failures. Imagine the wisdom that we have, the experience that we have of overcoming and getting through and fighting through and looking back and realizing that we can get it done and that everything that seems to be a catastrophe isn't. There are so many wonderful benefits about being 74 on my way to 75. I can help my children recognize things that they simply can't recognize at a young age. God says, I'll be with you when your hair turns white. I'll be with you when your steps slow down. I'll be with you when you walk into a room and forget what you went into the room to get. Hello. I'll be with you when you can't jump down 2 stairs. I'll be with you when your step is a little shorter than it used to be. What I want you to do and what I would like you to do, focus on the things that you still do. and exercise this muscle, the brain. Read your Bible, read articles, read things that stimulate you. This brain you have, all right, you may not run as fast as you used to. Your brain may not process like it used to, but it still processes. So if you're getting up in age like I am, and you don't want to lose your joy, and you don't want to lose your purposefulness, look at the wonderful things that God is still allowing you to do, and do them as best you can at your pace. And at the very least, use this muscle and think about it.